Time to play more Dread Delusion, a game that I seemingly will never beat. Dread Delusion. Fucking god damn it, just autocorrect, please help. Dread Delusion. Well, done. Don't fucking switch back to Nightmare Cart, you idiot. This always happens. This always happens. I just switched you. Don't change it back. Ay ay ay. Playing Dread Delusion. A game that is good. It's good. It's long. It's thick. It's hard. It's not hard. You can't have it all.
Is long since shattered.
That's like really loud for me.
Hope still flickers.
That's good. I got 19 delusions. Some Catman. What am I doing? What was I doing? M. Big old map. Right. Ooh. Dreamer's Reprieve. Madness of the King? Right! You want me to ask you to search the graveyard northwest of Ferropolis for a hidden message from the king. The graveyard keeper can tell you more. Search the graveyard northwest. It's like freezing in my room right now because there's cold air blowing onto my legs and up my arse. So I'm really in it now. Graveyard northwest of Ferropolis. Northwest, it's somewhere in here. It's a graveyard over here? Alright. Where's my, It's so hard to switch to your abilities. Is that the graveyard? I just passed by an angry spider. Is this a graveyard? Oh. Am I crouching? No, this is just a really big... Oh, it's just a really big door. Look at this stuff. Do I have a spell that... Hello? Inside the yellow box is a mechanical console with something like an ear trumpet hanging on a curly wire. Tiny noises issue from its mouth. You pick up the trumpet and put it to your ear. Your brain is flooded by a cacophony of jagged noise. Then you realize it's some kind of otherworldly music. Music throbs in an alien time signature, defying your attempts to track its rhythm. Ghostly, inhuman voices lap over each other, like waves. It feels like a memory from before the universe was made. This doesn't seem like the king's message. You'll have to try one of the other boxes. Pick up the trumpet and put it to your... You can hear two people in soft conversation, their voices echoing as if from the other end of a long stone passage. There now, it'll be all right. How is it going to be all right? Lydia's just gone, and nobody remembers. I feel like my brain is melting and running out of my ears. I know, all I mean is we've got each other, and I ain't going anywhere. I ain't going nowhere. Pause. I was washing up today. Did you ever notice how many dishes we have? Enough for 5 people, not 2. Well, perhaps... Well, it helps to have extra, doesn't it? You know we can't afford more of anything than we need. We had an extra bed, too, before we sold it, and that cot... This doesn't seem like the king's message. I suppose it was nice to have guests around before all this, I mean. And do you remember ever having guests? How many people used to live in this house, Quessy? I don't know. No, me neither. Oh, what are you doing? Sorry, should I stop? I didn't say stop. You're a cheerful gig. What the fuck? I don't understand what the hell's going on in that. Old man's voice echoes from the other end. Hello? Hello, can anyone hear me? I don't know where I am, please, it's cold. Yes, I can hear you. I can't see anything, I can't feel my body. Is anyone there? Hello? Please, if anyone's there, say something. At first you hear hissing, and then the tune that Afram hummed. A genderless voice announces with mechanical regularity. 61632 break 526 Alder Bontum 2 break 46. It's a lot of 6 in there. The voice drones on and repeats, this must be the king's message. You scribble down everything you can, then replace the trumpet. And now we get to see what's in this floating platform. Yo, what up? Hey, I was using your phones. Welcome to the graveyard, pal. What brings you all the way out here? Hey, you mean someone's actually been reading my reports? Better late than never, I suppose. It's these yellow boxes. See, we've had them for years, but even the king speakers said they couldn't make head or tail down. Hold it after tail. That guy, that just turned into nothing. Well, as far a few ticks go, some of the boxes started talking, and now they won't shut up. Weird stuff. Music sometimes. Mine, I don't know better than to listen. Maybe you could take a look. Most of the boxes here don't talk. You have to listen closely if you want to hear the right ones. We going now? So what about this do I have to do? For this guy? Nothing? Is he just telling me that the boxes talk? Alright. How do I tab? Transcribe a secret message left by the king in the object. Return to Afra in the park in Pharaopolis at night. I feel very, very short. But I'm not crouching. Well, Pharaopolis is that way. Whoops. That's not how you close that. It's a lot of buttons. Maybe a few too many buttons. Mouse and keyboard, man. You know, when I run this fast, I'm actually taking... What the fuck is going on here? What? Where? What? When I run really fast, it takes up a shitload of, like, storage space. This is... What the fuck? That's so weird. Are they just on a path through the town? Whoa. Is one of the good ones here? I like the good ones. You know what I mean. I see you. You are one of us now. She's not here. What am I ever gonna do? Bink. She was T-posing. I saw you do that. Rose mechanical arm gives you a fluid salutation. How goes our task, friend? Why does it feel these silk slugs? Looks around. Oh dear, again? I'm afraid I had my nose in my notes on the way here. The king's affection for silk slugs is a long-standing mystery, but not our most pressing. How else can I empower you? Found the message in the graveyard. Really? Let's see. No, wait. Oh! Stars aflame, so I wasn't imagining it. This confirms my analysis. The king is speaking to us, and we must show that we have heard. You know about that weird tune? How do we do that? The king speaks a dialect of cipher language known as six-fold cipher. It's tremendously difficult for human brains to parse. So for your audience, you'll need a cranial moderator installed into your skull. I would like there to be an option that was just like, okay. Instead of these. Don't worry, it's quite safe. All new mechanists receive one when we pass our exams. There's only one cranial engineer still alive who is qualified to install them. Someone should train under him so that you don't lose that. Luckily, she has a soft spot for me. Seek out Morozov in the mountains north of Heropolis. Tell her I sent you. Mention the Sidovsky problem, and she'll fix you up. Any questions? Okay. Let's wish me luck. I wish you all the luck in the world. Morozov. So those are silk slugs. She said north. Mountains cranial in the north of Heropolis. Yeah. So she's somewhere over here? Excuse me, little guy. Does this say what I'm looking for? Orzov's Tower, thank you. I know I've been up here, I just don't remember what it was. Ooh. Someone's get a little stronger now. Ow, fuck, dude. That did, like, no damage. Wow. Morozov, are you dead? We got the Scandinavian problem. Oh, that one's scary. Are you Morozov? Very cool. Uh-huh. Maybe her tower's higher up? Give me you. Weird transforming flower. This looks like a tower. Morozov? Oh, this person. She emits a buzz. I don't remember how those sound. Go away, nobody's home. I mean, could you... Okay. Never heard of them. Chief Interpreter has sent me, it's about the Sidovsky problem. Doors unlocked, wipe your boots. Squish, squish, scrape, scrape. I've wiped boots clean, and now I'm going to move on. Thank you muchly. Sidovsky. Close the door. Hello. Stout, aged mechanist looks surprised to see you. What? How'd you get inside? Get out of here right now, or my security will fry to a crisp. You let me in. But why in the hell would I do that? I'll have you know I'm in the middle of some very important work. Notice a cheaply bound romance. Open spine up beside her, plus stacks of dirty plates and half-empty teacups. Wants me to get cranial modulator. Moderator, sweetheart. It's a cranial moderator. Opera, huh? Bitch won't even write me. And now she wants a favor? Guess she knows I can't say no to her. What is this problem? It's a famous problem in cipher theory about whether you could use an advanced time spell to go backwards. We were both assigned to work on it years ago. It's how we met. That dumb bitch. You know her? Me and African, we go way back. What's your dream about these days? Ah, don't tell me. I don't want to hear any part of it. That dumb bitch. Sure, I guess technically it's my job or something. My condolences on becoming her new recruit. If you ask me, the guild's a sinking ship. Now listen, sweetheart, getting your brain to accept a big hunk of gear as part of itself ain't exactly a cakewalk. I need a slice of your meat that's got deep connections to all the rest. Pick a person, someone you really cherish, see someone that made you who you are. You're gonna forget them, and I'll stick the cranial moderator in their place. It'll be as dear to you as they were. Oh god. Don't tell me about them. I don't care. Just think of them, say your goodbyes, eh? Still feel the sting of their disappointment? Yeah, dude, get rid of them. This cranial thing gives you a permanent lore buff, too. Ooh. That's right, just like that. Come to mama. To a black and timeless place. Ow. You come to, your head feels heavier than before. Stupid thing, where'd I leave it? Oh, hey now. Look who's awake. How you doing, sweetheart? Truer words were never spoken, hon. Well, it seems the moderator went in nice and smooth. Congratulations, you're part machine. Are there any drawbacks? Oh, sure. Watch for the migraine, seizures, deafness, blindness, aneurysms, nightmares, prophetic dreams, mental decline, partial or total amnesia, paranoia, delusions of being dead, religious ecstasy and or agony, and out-of-body experiences, Wycliffe's idiocy, gangrene. You'll want to come in for a checkup every few years. Some of those metals are a little toxic. Worst of all, whenever someone has a problem with the king's magic, they'll ask you to fix it. I should have farmed the silk slugs. All make sense to you? Yeah. Don't mention it, darling. No, really, don't. In fact, leave my tower and don't speak to me again. Nothing personal, but I got a hot date with a cheese wheel, if you know what I'm saying. You're going to fuck a cheese wheel? What kind? I'm guessing Parmesan. That's pretty hard. Oh yeah, sorry I just like picked the lock on your door. Terrifying bottled vision. Ooh. Can't read that. The Romance of the Scarab Part 4 by Milo Casimir. Property of the Library of Untruths. Borrowed by Pierre Kobliska, Senior Interpreter, due year 23, month 0, day 30, returned. Okay, return. Bella Morozov, Senior Summoner. The slip she sat in, like the morning dew, clung to her bosom. The cloth was perfumed gauze, cleaving so closely to her nubile curves that the looking glass itself was lovesick for her. There lay fair Givrelini, in silken chains, dripping her tears upon some subtle tome, dreading the dawn in which she was to wed the hated Melephon, that man of sludge. All day and night her nimble mind had raced through every twist and runnel of this maze, yet finding walls whichever way she turns, inexorable duty on her all sides. Now weeps, shuts out the world, and hopelessly seeks consolation in philosophy. Then, when her last oil is nearly spent, there sounds the thunderous beat of whirring wings, and through her window climbs a limber shape, half flesh and blood, half chitin hard as bone, his pinions snapping back into their sheaths, the keen blade of his body honed by war, casting his molten gaze upon her form. Who else but brave Gehenna's mortal foe, the brazen Emir's champion, and the scourge who smashed her father's fleet? Who smashed her father's fleet? Aye, that same beast. Who'd paused upon the brink of the abyss beneath the embers of a dying star to steal from her soft lips one hurried kiss, the chosen of his god, bold Alcazar. No coward was Gibelline. Quick as a flash, she seized upon the folio where she stashed a last resort, lest she at length decide to rob her suitor of his grudging bride. When drawn her poisoned bookmark from its place, and pointing the dagger quivering at his face. I didn't realize it was supposed to be rhyming before because they were all fucking slant rhymes. This makes more sense. At this, the monster gave a savage laugh, and with a voice like magma, thus he snarled, "Well met, my lady. 5 days have passed. Since my world shattered in your gentle grip, 5 nights of sleepless agony, 5 deaths, the scarab bids me conquer, and my oath, sealed by ancient magic and my blood, no more permits me to defy her will." Okay, so it stopped rhyming again. Then to stop the rushing tides or boil the sea, you are the ward of her sworn foe. Yet I would sooner tear my left arm from its joint than cause you grief, and sooner plunge myself, writhing, howling, into the depth of hell than live without your beauty one more day. Therefore, I beg, if you are merciful as you are charming to my I hate the fucking way that this text is arranged. It does not work for poetry at all. It's so frustrating to read. As you are charming to my compound eyes, show pity on this wretch and drive that blade into this ancient breast that I may die. Silence itself stands still, afraid to breathe. Only the comely maiden heaving chest. What? Only the comely maiden's heaving chest in counterpart with the demon's heavy pant betrays the riot in our lovers' hearts. Yet as the poet reigns the rebel mass by harnessing their wrath to higher cause, so Gilbelane's whirling mind espied a chance. I hate this. Defying the mute god with her eloquence and stepping closer with each point he grants, she puts to Alcazar these arguments. Scarab longs for this. I can't stand. I can't stand the way that's structured. It's not. It feels bad. It feels really bad. I'm gonna get high in this woman's attic. Within a few minutes of emptying the bottle, you fall into a deep yet restless sleep. You're trying to join the Mechanist Guild, but every time you go to take the exam, you are foiled by malevolent shadows that no one else can see. You enlist your own shadow to help, only to find yourself becoming dimmer and foggier while it grows ever more substantial. Alright. Your nightmares are fucking boring. Keeps it awake at night. Clergy King uses mechanical implants to understand the language of their liege. Uh-huh. My question. Did you say that the fireball thing was at that one place that I was at earlier? Oops. I'm going the wrong way. What is this over here? Well, vision works. Excuse me, fellas. Ooh, silk slug. They're everywhere. Goes up to the guy. Where am I? Where am I? Oh. Get me the fuck out of here. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. There we go. That's like a really scary bridge. So I want to go. Where the fuck do I go? This is fine. No fall damage. Roll beacon. Only mechanist. Wait. Am I a mechanist now? I got a thing in my brain. I'm a mechanist. Fuck you, what? Hey, mechanist guys? Do you have like a... Do you have stuff for me? Talked enough. Okay. I'd like a key or something. I don't know. Just thought it might be nice. This is gonna tell me to progress. Clean up camp. That's not... Doesn't sound fun at all. So if I go down below... Holy moly! Here we go! Oh shit. It's a shortcut back, but not a shortcut forward. No enemies? Very cool. I'm on my way to progress, baby. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Well, they're not looking at me, so that's good. I wonder what they're looking at. Gotta go through the big spinny. They're not staring at that. They're just growing eyeballs. They don't actually work. There's something creepier about that. It's just growing eyeballs that don't work. The fuck is the corruption anyway? I've done like all of it. I thought I did all of this. A city of progress. A city of angels. Oh, I mean, I didn't do this. Dear sis, I am once against dictating this letter to see Faisal. And if he fucks, I mean, screws it up. You could just cross out fucks. You must tell me, and I will box his ears. Probably. You will never get this, but it makes me feel better to imagine you reading, so here goes nothing. Thank you for asking around about all the guns that the king was having. Let's make. Still think the king is preparing for war, but if even your mechanist friend Dazni doesn't ken about it, then maybe I am just talking shite. Unfortunately, since your last letter, we have bigger problems, and I fear we're royally fucked. I mean, screwed. I reckon you have probably heard about corruption, even though we are not supposed to talk about it. Well, now this whole town full of nobody, and it's gonna. I can't. Wait, what? Love Zainab. Okay. That was just painful to read. Ooh. Am I missing something here? Not there. Cranial thing. Cranial disruptor. Epic. Super mode. Activate. So I got that. Is this all? I have no idea. Pretty sure I killed like everyone in here. Please? Oh shit, there's stairs right there. Locked picks. Shush. Jason Wong Murray Ustinov, guard schoolhouse, blah 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 blah. Okay. What do you do? I've been done here. God damn it. I think I've pillaged this as much as I can. We can go over here. You can jump on that. What happens if I've been in here. This used to be like a clubhouse or something. Okay, well, fuck. I have to run all the way back. Let's see the map here. I've been up there. Have I been up there? I feel like I have. Oh god. Oi. Oi. Oh. Whoa. Yahoo. Yeehaw. Whoa. There we go. That thing's done. Do I have anything over here? Almost too proud to accept your help. Oleg gave you the child's locket and told you to seek the Library of Untruth somewhere west of Ferropolis. Regicide Rock. Can't go there. Alright, yeah, so I only have 2 things left here, apparently. So I want to go west of Ferropolis. Iron City. This way's west, I believe. Yes. Metropolis is there, so if I just keep going this way. Looks like I'm gonna have to go up here. Yeah, I get it. I generally understand where I'm going. I want to go this way. Is this the library of Poof? Can't get there from here. Excuse me. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh hey, the fucking guy is here. You know the one. I'm sick of this fucking slow shit. Uh-oh. Yo, what's up, dude? Why you giving me ammo? Eeny, meeny, miny ammo? Yo, I got like a bunch of stuff for you. Thank the stars, I thought you were one of the king's goons. You weren't observing coming here, were you? As you've no doubt already discerned, my presence on this island is a matter of utmost secrecy. The Inquisition is sorely in want of up-to-date intelligence from the Clockwork Kingdom, whereas the Academy has cartographic expertise and a bottomless need for funding. So a deal was struck, and now here I am playing at bloody espionage. I'd better get tenure for this. Excellent, yes, these will do nicely. The detail here is impressive for one of your limited experience. Please take this in recompense. Cyber turrets I'm making? Yeah. Shire. Tell you one thing, our old Cordovan maps are severely out of date. Everything's changed so much, and I dare not leave the platform lest I alert the king of my presence. The obvious starting place in the city is the city of Ferropolis, right in the center of the island. 50 years ago, it was just a mining outpost, and now it seems to be on stilts. At least that's what makes a good landmark. Next, there's a fenced-in compound at the far north. Yep. Signaling tower at the far eastern end of the island. Proceed carefully through the things. Look a little weird over there. I'd swear at one point I saw the force pulsating. Okay, got it. You're gonna die, dude. Oh. This is not where I wanted to go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta drink another one of these things. Delish. I love this flavor blue. Who's the thing that I passed by? Ah, ooh. You can give me more blue flavor. So can you. Hello? This woman is in late middle age, perfectly inconspicuous but for her bright red lipstick. She looks up from a stack of papers to inspect you through half-moon gazes. Can I help you, dearie? Do try to keep your voice down. The mechapeds are provoked by sound. Say mechapeds? A little quieter, please, dearie. They stay snuggled away most of the time, but if we make too much noise, they'll come scurrying out hungry for blood. Now, can I help you find anything? Is this the library on truth by any chance? The library of what? It certainly doesn't sound like a real place, dearie. If such a place did exist, you wouldn't be allowed there. And so, if this was it, you'd have to leave. But it doesn't, and this isn't, so you're fine. Quick question, how many fingers am I holding out? That's What's this? Did Oleg send you? Damn it, I've already told him I know nothing about. Anyway, hey, locket. I've never seen this locket in my life, except why does it feel so... Please leave. Tell that drunken bloody oaf I want nothing to do with him. And I'm not... Slams her fist on the desk. I'm not going to do that. I'll knock a bunch of shit over. She slams her fist on the desk to emphasize her point, prompting a chorus of mechanical chitters from the ceiling. The librarian sighs and lowers her voice to a sharp whisper. As I said, I'm not rescinding my petition. Sorry, what petition you mean? Our divorce petition. Isn't that why Oleg sent you? We've been waiting more than a year now for His Majesty's ruling. Unfortunately, there's a backlog. But that's preposterous. That can't be right. I know that isn't. Miss Mercy, it's true, isn't it? I apologize for my outburst. I'm a little taken aback. You see, it's my child too. Figured. Listen, I can't help you. This is just an ordinary library. You see, there's nothing here but any missing child, and I am authorized to help you with whatever you need. Do you understand? You're enchanted, so you can't talk about this place. Don't be absurd. There used to be a librarian here who could only lie, but she turned into a dragon and flew away. Is there anything you are allowed to talk about? If there were any record of your child, how would I find it? Well, since neither I nor Orla can remember the child, it stands to reason that they never existed. And if they never existed, there couldn't be any record. Certainly not here. Anyway, there's no way to access the reading room upstairs without a royal permit. No way at all. Can you imagine if it was something as simple as a hidden lever? Oh dear, I'm feeling rather tired. You'll behave yourself as if I rest a moment, won't you? Here's quest around underneath the lip of the desk and you grab her until they find something that clicks. Upstairs, you hear mechanical door clink open. You've been very helpful. Thank you, dearie. It's, Genevieve, by the way. My name, Genevieve Mishkin. I don't know why, but I felt that you should know that. You got it. Dispatch number 486, Trader Frost dead at last. I already know. I know the lore of that guy, probably. Enough. The Library of Untruths. What is this? Whoops. Sorry. Ooh, why are you keeping iron in here, lady? I need to drink up nope. Nope. Pop a potion. So I can pop a squat on that. Thick rind. Alright. So what we got here. It's just a little bit of millipede. It's just a little itty bitty millipede. This does really make me want to play Oblivion again. I fucking love that game. Like, so much. That was the first long series that I played on here. That's the first long series Saturday game. Where's the things? The machine thrums with sorcery. A quill is tethered to it by a silver chain. Welcome to the Library of Untruths. Please inscribe thy query. Beware, unsanctioned access is punishable by controlled annihilation. Show me a file on Oleg Igorovich Mishkin. Wheels and gears begin to spin below your feet. You hear the library pulling up scrolls to be loaded into the machine. Pondering. Alas, cannot summon codex. Record of fault. Codex not sanctioned for this installation. Only redacted subjects are listed in this archive. Descrying related codices. Genevieve and Igor Suleimanovich Mishkin. Truth name. Anti-Rex 59. Month 5, day 5. Unknown Principality of Slav. Status redacted. Show me a list of the person's relatives. Tell me more about this person's history. Year 5, registered in Royal Annals, age 64. What? Absolved from service due to... So is this his father? Family resigned to residence in Ferropolis. Year 15, petitioned Mechanus Rex for a medical permit. Hushbloom tincture granted. Medical permit revoked due to supply considerations. Arrested for black marketing 2 months half rations. Caution for spreading defeatism. Second caution for blasphemous libel. Second arrest for blasphemous libel, 3 months jail. Third arrest for blasphemous libel and black marketing. Subject redacted by order of Mechanus Rex. Oh, so it's gonna give me the same thing. Show me a list of this person's relatives. Siebert Schwalbag. Schwalbag. Spouse status deceased, age 82, natural causes. Anton Igorevich Mishkin. First child status alive. Oleg Igorevich. Second child status alive. Golet Olegovich Mishkin. Grandchild. Status deceased at birth. Indira Mishkin, deceased, age 7, pox. There's one more entry which somehow didn't appear in your initial search. Alas, cannot conjure verse. Third grandchild status. Alas, cannot conjure verse. Cannot summon codex record of fault subject re-index under royal project horoscope. By petition of Sunil Khan, King's Speaker. Piece of shit, asshole. Fucking soft hat wearing bitch. What was that, 2,309? What is Project Horoscope? Alas, cannot someone say fucking tell me anything related to this person? Pondering. Machine rumbles and whirls for some time as it dredges up the next scroll from deep within the recesses of the library. Annals of Royal Project 2309. Subject 5. Original true name 242 253. Last cannot conjure verse. Anti-Rex 4 month 5 day 59. Unknown Yangst Oblast. Birthplace is Yangst Oblast. Branch 0. Last cannot first dead by suicide. Dead in prison. Executed for sedation. Immigrated without permit. Assigned to royal service. What happened to the original subject? Will you show me their history? I don't understand who are all these people. This time you hit pay dirt. Here are all the milestones and misfortunes of Oleg's third child, recounted with the clinical detachment of an account book. Year 3, registered in Royal Annals, age 6, assigned to basic schooling in Yangst Oblast, reassigned with family to Ferropolis. Petition Machinist Rex for mechanical schooling denied. Assigned to factory service in Ferropolis, reprimanded for carelessness. Petitioned for medical permit, tonic of jitter seed granted. Permit revoked due to supply considerations. Reprimanded for malingering. Dismissed for carelessness and insolence. Reassigned to Royal Project Horoscope. Assigned to menial service in Ferropolis as per project parameters. Arrested for sumptuary violations, 2 days in stocks. Petition for change of common name as project parameters. Petition for corporeal transfiguration, change of sex. Oh. Denied as per project parameters. Appealed previous petition, denied as per project parameters. Assigned to agricultural service in Istrik Oblast as per project parameters. Petition for reassignment to Ferropolis, denied. Last fault in status check. Last fault in stats check. Okay. Try to learn more about Project Horoscope. After some digging, you find a record that was left out. The speaker signals veil of secrecy, though it raises as many questions as it answers. Subject 5, final conclusions. This subject and his branches were by far the most variable alumni of Project Horoscope. Branch 0, the original, achieved the lowest combined aptitude and patriotism score in the entire cohort, due to the defects in faith and compliance, which outweighed his merit in scholarships and invention. Most alterations produced wild instabilities, leading to adverse outcomes for those branches. However, Branch 5 subsequently achieved the highest caps of all horoscope alumni, earning admission to the Guild of Machinists. Since then, she has made transformative contributions that recommended her for a higher office. Lessons for future alteration doctrine are set forth in our full report. That horoscope, okay. Sinhill's final conclusions and the quarry. Alright. I don't need to look into who this woman is. Seems to be like the mother, and that's it. Oh! Sheep? Good news! I don't know anything. Quickly hides a handkerchief underneath some papers as he approached. Her eyes are red and wet. Oh, hello, dearie. Do pardon me. All the parchment here plays havoc on my allergies. Well then, go ahead. I'm as ready as I can be. Last known location was a place called Istrik Oblast. I didn't get the child's name, something about a fault in status check. Istrik. Oh dear me. That's what we used to call the corrupted lands before they were consumed. I've never heard of any survivors. Didn't get the child's name, something about a fault in status check. How curious. That's quite similar to what the king says when you ask it about people who have fallen prey to the corruption. I suppose the answer is staring us in the face, isn't it? When something becomes corrupted, its official records get scrambled. Some say it also affects people's memories of the thing. Although obviously, you and I both know that last part is claptrap. Hello, traveler! Istrik is gone. But there's a royal cleanup camp near where it used to be, out in the corrupted lands. If there are any clues left as to this child's fate, you'd surely find them there. I'll do what I can. I've been there before. I've pretty much killed everything in the corrupted lands already. You don't have to worry. But before that, I want to see what's over here. I'm a little curious about you. Oh my. Alright, I'm a little curious about this too. Oh, it's you. This pile of junk was once the most fearsome pirate ship of the Sky Realms. The Black Goblin. Merchants from Puria to Alasfara feared its volley of cipher-inscribed cannonballs. The Union Navy paid us a fortune to hunt its captain. In the end, we got the coin and the ship. You dared cross the dark stars after that. How did you win the ship battle? We were going up against a galleon with a tiny schooner. We had 2 guns. They had 20 per side. By anyone's measure, it was pure suicide. But I've always had a certain knack for foresight. I knew they would commit their starboard, so we had the better of them. Before they knew it, we had one of their guns pointed straight at the rear. But this was not any old gun. It was one of Caxton Frost's cannons. A single blast from that thing tore straight through the whole ship, setting it ablaze. In the confusion, our boarding party was on deck. We were 8 against 100. But with a few words from the Duchess, they found their swords to be awfully heavy. Orlaith cut through swaths of them, carving a path to their captain. By the time Vela had her sword to his neck, he had soiled himself. He peed and pooped himself. He shitted and farted too. And came. The ship was ours, and that night we got so plastered from their stores of rum I accidentally exploded a silk slug. That's what went wrong. After the Black Goblin came to the blinding light, a mercenary company with a galleon is impressive. But with a God War fortress, none could beat us. But it was around then that Vela and Orle stumbled upon a map, deep in some Emberian ruin. It told of the cradle buried far below in the Underlands, which held the power to change everything. Vela was always ambitious. We thought she really could build her fantasy, a heaven of her own making. But now she was speaking of something else entirely. She wanted to become a god, to change the very fabric of reality. So what happened next? And then the crew was split. Some were eager to follow her to the Underlands, especially if it would to make them even more rich. But many of us thought she had crossed into madness. Her fame had twisted to infamy. And even the Inquisition now considered us criminals. From infancy, I had learned to listen to the language of the cosmos. The cipher flows through all things. Its grammar and syntax weave through our bodies and dreams alike. To change those rules, for me, would be a bigger heresy than slaying 1,000 gods. So when Orle raised her sword against Vela and stirred the crew of the Black Goblin to mutiny, I was willing to spill my own blood for the cause. And spill it I would. Cool. I'm going to steal stuff from you. Oh, okay. Oh, she disappeared. I got it. Don't worry. I know what's in here. What is this? Cannonball? Oh, it's this anthosic bomb, which I guess is like a cannonball. It ain't like the best kind, but... In truth, I knew the Black Goblin stood no chance against a God War fortress. The blinding light's guns tore through our hull in moments, leaving us sinking towards the clouds. Through the smoke and the chaos, I saw Vela board our ship. She was furious. Her and Orlaith were like sisters. Orlaith? She couldn't take the betrayal. Through the haze of battle, I saw their blades clash, and I saw Orlaith, her defense broken, hurled from the side of the ship. And then a crash like I've never felt before. The ship had run aground. When I came to in this very spot, Vela stood overhead staring right at me. I was bloody, wounded, but Vela just turned and walked away. It was at that moment I was born, the spectral echo of my former self. Is she the overseer? I tried to scream, I tried to cry, but I had not yet learned how to coalesce into a body, a shape. So I watched my corporeal body, my former self, lie there, barely clinging to life. I watched the Inquisition agents arrive, and I saw her scream as they dragged her away. Oh. I watched as they threw her in a cell, and their instruments of agony tore into her flesh. I watched as her will broke, and she spilled every secret she knew. I watched as they destroyed her. This other version of you still lives? Of course, stranger. It's only in those old fairy tales of the Middle Ages that one has to die to become a ghost. In fact, you're well acquainted with my corporeal self, she winks. I'm sure you can figure out who. So is it revenge you're after? When I saw Vela standing over me, in that moment of my creation, it was not hatred I felt, it was heartbreak, hatred. For I loved her, stranger, I loved her dearly, and suddenly I saw all those possible futures I had scryed, and all those joyous fantasies just melt away. The Vela I saw was the Vela I had always feared. So no, stranger, I seek no revenge. I hold no hatred in my heart, if I can be said to have one at all. I just want this all to stop. I want to see her smile again. Thanks for the story. I'm glad you listened, stranger. Soon enough you'll face Vela again. And now you may have one single advantage over her. You may understand her. Ah, it's whatever. Are you gonna stay here? Okay. Well, that's the end of the story. I thought you were gonna give me your ship. I was like really excited about that one. Okay, fine. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Hey, what's up? Is this an evil painting? What's happening? She raises her eyebrows as if something about you has caught her attention. Welcome, cousin. It's a pleasure to meet you. Why does her face look like that? You came here to buy spells, I presume. I can tell you you're not with the king, so I don't mind you doing business. He can't hear us here. They think they can stop me selling magic. Imagine me, of all people. I'm older than the king, and I'm better at magic, too. Yes, I would like to do business. Let's trade. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I should have done something else. Shit. I forgot to put on my, like, bargaining stuff. Damn it. I'm an ass. I'm a stupid asshole. I don't deserve your love. How much magic does it cost? Can I cast it with this? Don't have enough. That's really fucking expensive. That's like a really expensive spell to cast. Hey, man. Thank you. Don't do it. Suppose I could use a potion. I have one on me right now. I'll use 2. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to finish streaming and then edit all fucking night. It's gonna be great. Let me in. 50-50 chance, 50-50 chance. I got that charisma. Dude, I'm raising up that control console. Guess I'll try the fireball. Oh. Mechanical lockpick. Genius device for handling of lockpicks. It will prevent lockpicks from breaking if the attempt nearly succeeds. This device bears the stamp of the Clockwork Kingdom. Oh my god, wait. Oh, it's a thing I have to... I like the lock bug. If it nearly succeeds. The lock bug makes it so that it's just a higher chance of succeeding in general. I probably could just jump off. Get my acrobatics up a little bit. God, I really want to play Oblivion. There's so many games that I'm going to be playing. And not enough time. There's just not enough fucking time. Fucking... Elden Ring DLC is coming out soon. I have Terraria. I have this. Once I finish this, I'm probably going to start the Sonic series. Maybe. After Elden Ring, I wanted to do, like... I still haven't played Baldur's Gate or Red Dead Redemption 2 or any of the other long series that I wanted to play. Still haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 after all this... After all this time. So is that the aisle? Hmm. How old is that game? I don't know. I just miss fucking around. This landmark looks interesting. Oh, does it? Why didn't you tell me earlier? Alright, so I have to go to the corrupted lands. I have to go to cleanup camp. It's so far away. I think I got this. Cleanup camp, yeah, is that way. Is there ground I can walk on over here? Yes. Alright. Let's fucking do it to it, baby. Oh boy. Big stanky tree. Not in my house. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bam, boom. Ring, dun, 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 boom, 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 boom. Don't, hell yeah. Oh my god, he doesn't recharge. It just doesn't recharge. Hello, guys. Welcome to the end of the world, citizen. The food's terrible, but you can't beat the view. Is the cleanup camp? Yep, the last outpost of normal reality, or at least normal for us anyway. Cleanup worker Flores report to my office. Oh, that's just like... Well, well, if it ain't the curse dodger in the flesh. Chief not gotten tired of you yet? Or have you come back just to me? Yeah. You say so. Alright, you're clean for now. You're clean for now, go ahead. Sounds really scary. Are you the chief? You might not want to go upstairs, mate. The chief's in an awful mood. They glance up suddenly as a metallic voice booms from above. Attention all hands, roll call in 36 minutes. Repeat, 36 minutes. No dawdling this time. Hang out. Huang. Then again, Andy always. What am I doing here? You see a scarred man with several days' stubble, chewing on an unlit cigar as he scans over a map. He curses and leans over to a trumpet-like apparatus spouting from the wall. Attention, reserve shifts. Zeta Patrol is late. I want a relief party ready in 36 minutes. Huang out. You can faintly hear his magically amplified words booming across the camp outside the window. Turns to you with a scowl. What's this now, a tourist? After we've had to skip the grand tour? Afraid we'll have to skip the grand tour. Or are you gonna tell me you took a wrong turn? I'm from the guild here on official business. Are we now? Well, lucky us. Forgive me if I don't genuflect. Nice. My knees pure buggered from all the time I nearly died cleaning up after your geniuses. You geniuses. Let's get one thing straight, Sunshine. I'm cleanup leader Huang, and this is my cleanup camp. That means every cunt here follows my rules and obeys my orders. No matter what some shite for brains tinker from Ferropolis says. Clear? I wish they would give me like a little indication in the corner of like what accent this person's supposed to have, because I see it in their like their words, but I've already chosen a voice before that. Now, why the hell are you in my office? I'm looking for a missing child. It doesn't sound like it's a child. It sounds like it was an adult. You should be able to pick that up from the fact that it was alive for like 20 years. Do you know anything about the ruined city? Let's have a few quick questions. I'm looking for a missing child. I'm sorry you came all the way for nothing. Finding a single person among the corrupted, let alone their name, it's pure bonkers. Corruption warps most things beyond recognition. If this kid got absorbed into a canker mess, they've not even got a body anymore. Sometimes individual corrupted ones have traces of their old selves, clothes, tattoos, and the like, but that's rare. A closer look at the corrupted ones in the cage. You're a real specimen, aren't you? Be my guest, if your life's that cheap. Cleanup worker Cohen's our resident monster expert, so if you got any questions, ask him. Attention, cleanup worker Cohen! Attention, Cohen! Let this weird-looking scunner into the cage, will ya? Huang out. Hello. Feel the clockwork in your skull grind into furious motion as it translates the corrupted one's speech. Give us this day our drifting motes. Forgive us our small umbrages as we forgive Mrs. Barker of 37 Crundle Road Progress, nothing, nowhere, no one. What did he mean by it? Itrixburg is falling down, falling down, falling down. You feel the clockwork in your skull grind to furious. Yeah. Amble neatly into violet reification, instill reprieve, instill longing softly tales of the minor gods and dancing cup and rain streaks. You give us a sign of nurturing earth. Qua qua qua. We were so young. Clockwork. Beginning at the end for want of finitude. Aporia, only the facts if you please. Alas, threshing engine 111 cannot be saved. Why won't you listen? In catatonic bustle round and round. Congratulations, you have been accepted. Away, haul away, we'll haul away together into Royal Project. Horoscope. Alas, threshing engine 111 has suffered yearning unbefitting of its station. Bastards, useless fucking bastards. No one listens. Do you recognize this? Pa. Stop slouching, water trickling gently through the park. Please listen, alas, fault in stats check, unlatch receipt. He loves you, dearie, even if he doesn't show it. Alas, cannot exist. Oh, so the petition is hereby granted. Please listen. Entreaty, we are sorry to inform. You tell me your name? Dear Pa, I am writing to tell you, clean each crystal head thrice daily until record of fault. Help us, we are lost. I enclose this locket, which I hope shall always remind you. Please listen. All prior common names are hereby annulled and shall be as dust. Come on, we have to go. Sincerely, your loving daughter, Afra Mishkin. Isn't Afra the name of the other person? Yeah. It's not clear whether she understands you. Please evacuate immediately your own for your own so we'll know more. Go a roving. Please help us. Alas, cannot exist. Offer there's no time. Unlatch receipt. You've done what Oleg asked you, and he'll be waiting to hear what you found, but perhaps first you should try to learn the whole truth. What was the purpose of Project Horoscope? What role did it play in Afra Mishkin's fate? And how is she connected to other Afra you met before? The only one who could answer these questions is the man whose name was stamped all over the horoscope files. How'd you get in there? I thought you gave me... That last one looked like it wanted to make a proper mess of you. You didn't tell me the corrupted spoke sixfold cipher. Sixfold? You mean you understood that gobbledygook? I see now. You've got one of those fancy machinist skull implants. Hope you had an edifying dialogue. I think she was asking me for help. The corrupted seem to recognize my locket. Do the machinists know how to talk to these things? Yeah, sort of. There was this cog who visited last year, spent hours listening to them, taking notes, never seen anyone write so fast. He had one of those implants too. He was pretty tight-lipped, but I gathered he didn't learn much. Said it was like talking to a lunatic, or one of those big insects that mimics your voice. They're saying words, but there's no deeper meaning. Sound and fury, isn't it? Anything else you want to tell me? It's a name? You sure you heard that right? That's definitely weird. I suppose that supports my vestigial memory theory, assuming it wasn't just some name it heard around the camp. Look, I know it's unsettling, but they do this sometimes. The last machinist we saw here thought it was some sort of reflex action, like rigor mortis. Try not to lose too much sleep over it, eh? Anything else you want to know? That's uncommon, but not unknown. Sometimes they seem to be attracted to particular places, houses, towns, squares, ruined fountains. My theory is that some of them retain vestigial memories from their life. Okay. God damn it. I'm gonna fucking jump, dude. I'm fucking crazy like that. Oh my god. Nice. I'm coming up, so you better fucking have a party started for me. I guess there's kinda... I don't know which way would be faster. I think this might... This in... Ugh. Dude, I gotta like a cipher thing in my brain. Just fucking like... Let me go. Oleg. Is he up here? Guy. Not that. Oh wait, should I talk to Sunhill Duba? Sunhill this guy? Speak quickly, citizen. My time is in high demand. Opera is conspiring against you. Let's have a little chat about Project Horoscope. Am I meant to recognize that name? You're telling me that was some other Sunil Khan's name all over the project files? How did you... you have been inquisitive. Were your loyalists not so obviously suspect? You might even have made a good interpreter. If you're loyal is... What? So what is it you imagine you will get from me? Chief Intruder Officer deserves to know the truth. I'm not gonna mention her. Log deserves nothing. Things recorded in the Library on Truths are fictions. They never happened. We are discussing imaginary hypotheticals. Do you understand? In a certain land, in a certain kingdom, very far away from here, yes, quite so. In a certain land, there was a king with magical powers. One day, the king's retainers asked if he could use his magic to transform people into their best selves. The king agreed, but first ordered a test. The king's retainers would scour the land to find 6 people who between them embody all its variation in character and temperament. The king would then multiply each candidate 6-fold, changing every copy in a different way. The original candidates would remain unchanged, to see what happened when the king did nothing. And to keep the test pure, the king would make all 36 subjects forget that they were ever part of it. Is that why the king wouldn't grant Oleg's daughter's wishes? Let's hear how the story ends. Sixth candidate, Afra, was wild and disobedient, showed little promise, yet it was one of their copies, the sixth, in fact, proved wisest of all. And so the king was satisfied and began using his magic to create many more good and faithful subjects. It was a great sorrow when the original Afra was consumed by a plague unleashed by the king's enemies. But eventually the plague was defeated and everyone, or almost everyone, lived happily ever after. So there ends the fairy tale, and there ends your telling of it. If you wish for a happy ending of your own. Oh, would you care to explain your logic? You gave your king the power to alter people, then people began turning into monsters. Don't think it's a bit suspicious? You must think you're very clever indeed, like a child who sees a house burned down and believes the wood is to blame. That the corruption is entangled with the king's powers of alteration is trivially true, and the guild has never denied it. The real question is, who or what is thwarting those powers' correct operation? It is abundantly clear that you know nothing of the king's magic, and I have better things to do than indulge in the misapprehensions of a child. Of children, whatever. Let me hear. Very well, that's all. We finished here. No. I think I get it. So it sounds like this king fucking sucks. That's what I'm getting from this. Oleg is somewhere around here. Is he in this one? No. Is he? No. Is he? I don't think so. No. Well, this is certainly interesting. I feel this is how. Oh, is this Oleg? No. This leads up to Yancey. Oleg's down here, isn't he? He's down here, isn't he? Oleg? Is this Oleg's? Yes. You find Oleg absorbed in some kind of word puzzle. He's sober, but when he glances up, he sees you see bags under his eyes. You again? I don't remember his voice. Have you come to throw in the towel? I found your daughter. Her name was Afra. You were trying to scam me. You just picked that name out of some book you read. Oh God, she'd been 36 this year. She worked on a farm in Ishig. She wanted to go to technical school. Yeah. Afra. What kind of name is that? Must have been Genevieve's idea. I would never have chosen it. Well, you used the past tense, so I assume it is not good news. Dara became corrupted. About the encounter in the cleanup camp, but no more. At one point, his hands begin shaking, so he hides them in his lap. I think I gave him like a maybe Russian accent, vaguely, as much as I can go. I had suspicions, of course, that my forgetting was no accident. We all know the guild changes people, normal people, not just crooks and saboteurs. If you are observant, you will see signs everywhere. Only you can never be sure who is safe to tell. Well then, do you still have my locket? Takes the locket gingerly in both hands, as if afraid of breaking it, and bows his forehead against for what feels like an eternity. Oleg looks up at you, clearly struggling for words. The way this ended is not your fault. You have given me answers. I am in your debt. A debt like this can never be made square, but let me at least give you a down payment. This key was kindly donated by a smuggler we picked up in a polite and civil conversation. Very civil. He told us that it is unlocked a stolen royal freight capsule jettisoned from the ship while flying over one of those outlying islands nobody visits. The island is only reachable by air, but you can bet there's treasure in that capsule. It was going to be my retirement plan until somehow the key vanished from our stockpile. Oh well, happens all the time. And now I must ask one more favor, not for me, but for my daughter. Take this candle for the missing person notice board after dark, light it, and let it be the end. Or well, like... Alright. After dark. I can make that happen right fucking now, baby. Dark. Surface of the notice board is entirely lost beneath layer upon layer of paper, while half-melted candles shelter at its foot. Sign at the top reads missing persons. Place Oleg's candle among the others and light the wick. A soft green glow suffuses the leaves of paper, each one marking a life and a name. You think about Oleg's daughter and all her sisters and all the people for whom there will never be any candles. And you think about the faces you saw on your way here. What have they lost that they won't let themselves mourn? Whose absence do they feel without even knowing it? How many are pretending not to see the abyss for fear of being dragged into? How many think it could never happen to them? Behind you, someone begins to sing, croaking and hesitant at first. No words, just a mournful, keening tune. Something like an elegy. Something like a howl. A prayer and a promise, a hymn for the missing. Wow. That's a fucking bummer. Clockwork Smuggler's Key. Supposedly unlocks a freight capsule on one of the Clockwork Kingdom's outlying atolls. Oh right, I can't actually get there. Charisma augment. It's got fucked. Oh. Invigorating locket. A locket that increases its wearer's stamina threshold, which makes long-term fatigue less severe. When opened, this locket shows a peculiar force that appears to move as if alive. There is no glass, invigorating vapors spill through. I'll fucking slap that on me. Deeper fervor and ferocity for their false cause, driving them to fight increased attack power. Alright, cool. Well, that I can't. Madness of the King. The Clockwork King has gone right. Return to Afra in the park in Ferropolis after nightfall for your next task. I don't want to tell the guy about Afra because I like that she's trying to fuck up Sunil. I don't know why you'd want to take Sunil's side. That guy's a fucking prick. Anyway. Hello. His mechanical arm gives you a fluid salutation. How goes our task, friend? I have something important to tell you about your past. Yeah, sure. My past? What do you mean? Afra listens intently, with growing horror. For the first time since you met her, she seems at a loss for words. God's alive, that's horrible. All those Afras, they could have been me, and I could have been them. They were me, and I was them. Why me? Why did I deserve to flourish and they to die? I never knew I had so many sisters. I thought I was changing the king, changing the system, but the king made me? Uh-oh. Whoops. Yet it also made my sisters, left them to die, so all of us were expressions of its majesty's will. All my life I wondered why I was here, in this broken world, what I was 4. Through all my days as a young engineer, all the indignities I bore, now I know there was a reason. Not many people have the privilege of such a purpose. What happened to my sisters must never happen again. Please, friend, help me finish this. Help me wake the kingdom from this nightmare. Oh, okay, cool. She's still going on with it. Where were we? Seeking the second audience with the king. How else can I empower you? Splendid. You're practically one of us now, eh? I promise you won't regret it. I've been studying the message you retrieved from the graveyard. I think Its Majesty wants us to pass it on somewhere, but not by the usual channels. In the corrupted lands, there is a royal broadcast beacon, formerly used to send signals down to the underlands. It was abandoned when corruption overtook the area, and has since fallen into disrepair. However, the king has not forgotten it. Unfortunately, the beacon is no longer answering remote commands, which means you, and I am truly sorry for this, must deliver the message in person. Dude, I've been to the corrupted lands like 8 times. It's fine. This is what we mechanists call a punch card. It's a way of recording information so the king can understand. In this case, music. Use the punch card to open the tower, then insert it into the apparatus at the bottom of the beacon. Would you want to send signals to the underlands? We asked the king that same question. Its Majesty was adamant that someone or something might be alive down there, and that contacting them was somehow critical to the kingdom's future. Alas, no response ever came. Is it dangerous? Very much so. Ordinarily, I wouldn't contemplate such a journey, and I truly wish I could go myself, but if Sunil notices I'm absent for too long, our whole plan will be sunk. My advice, try not to enter any structure not fixed to the ground. Cleanup workers are your friends. If you taste lilac, turn back immediately, and if you see an eyeball, do not meet its gaze. If you need respite, I believe that there's a royal cleanup camp in that area, although I've never been there myself. Anything else? I would like to leave the conversation. Do I get to the corrupted lands? I know. You say so. Thank you. Entirely fair. Whoops. I just want to go now. Thank you. If I do this, where do I end up? That's what I thought. I know where the beacon is. The beacon. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Oh. It's because it's nighttime? This spell doesn't last forever. So I got trapped there last time. It's bugged. Oh, okay. See if I can just reload the area. Nope. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, that is bugged. Why is there 2 of them? Looks like it might be open now. No. I'm stuck. You're fucking telling me. Why is there 2? Why have 2 things there? Let's see here. How can I... Maybe I can do this. Oh, it's really bugged. I can't even use spells. Alright. I'm sorry you had to make this in Unity. Dread XP, lovely hell place. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I don't really understand how a second could just spawn there. Is it open now? Are you fucking kidding me? Do I have to like reset my entire... What do I do? Verify the files? Like, what do you want from me? Yeah, like, this is, like, corrupted. Alright, let's verify the files. Install the files. I don't know what to do. Ended up jumping off the edge and dying, and it took me to the previous checkpoint. Other than that, I'm not sure what to do. I mean, dude, look at my magic and shit right there. It's not there. Like, it unequipped all my shit. Okay, so it's still... I still have it, it just unequipped it. I don't really need anything else. Okay. I thought that, like, it was just broken completely. Bullshit. Fucking bullshit. You know it. Hey, look at that. Thanks. Okay. Wow. Why the fuck did it take me all the way back to Pwyll? Pwyll. Do I really have to run all the way back? God, I wish I opened that. I really wish I opened that. I completely forgot about it. How do I get back? Wait, how do I get back now? Can I use this bridge? No, because it's up there. What? You can probably take Misha's airship again. Thank you. You can't use this, it's not good. That's a really... How the fuck does a second one spawn? That's a really, really bad glitch. Hey, frog. I'm trying to go north, I think. I don't remember which way is north. You have a compass. Shut up. Why is it taking so long to, like, turn? This way is north. This way is north? I need a fast travel train. Oh, I can fast travel there, too. Fuck me. Hey, sup, dude? Scariest enemies in the game. They're so fucking freaky looking. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. What? No, 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 no. Jesus. Fucking load. I wake up and I'm going fast, baby. Clockwork Kingdom. Game feels like it's just breaking apart. Is he there? Come on now. Hell yeah, brother! I love that. I love that I just don't take any damage no matter how long the fall. Are you listening from soft? That's what the cat ring should do. Super hyper speedrun ability. Yo, corrupted fuckos. What's happening? Fuckos. Go away. Go away. Go away. I'm closing that. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, it's windy. It's windy as fuck, yo. Beep, 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 boop. Control panel is a dizzying array of levers, dials, and buttons. Many smashed or corroded. Among them is a slot-like entry port, waiting for input. Howling wind whips snow and ash across your face. To the punch card, the king's message. Card jams in the slot, but you give it a good shove. For a moment, nothing happens. The whole tower begins to vibrate. Needles jump back and forth along their dials. A transistor bursts in a shower of glass. One by one, indicator lights go green as the beacon reconnects with a long-lost king. Above you, the giant antenna crackles into life and emits a pulse of silent sound felt in your belly rather than heard. The pulse continues at regular intervals, singing a song that only your bones can hear, broadcasting a monarch's lonely cry down into the underlands. Suddenly, the control panel crackles and squeals before emitting a familiar voice. God's damn thing even worked? Hey, asshole, are you hearing this? Oh, wait, who's Mikhail? Who's Mikhail? Is that Mishka? Misha? Whatever? Mikhail's that you? Mikhail. I think so. Misha? No, this is ancient mummified queen of the Underlands, here to tell you that you have stupid nose. Yeah, this is the guy with a Russian accent. Pinhead nincompoop fucking. Listen, we do not have long with the device to pay attention. Misha has some friends who have been watching you through the king's eyes. They know all about Chief Inspector Afra and her big plan, enough to can be trusted. Go down to the Ferropolis and find a market trader called Reza. Ask them 7th letter. Do this before Afra's punch card, understand? Where exactly to find Reza? Here's Mikhail, I can no longer hear you. Whoops. I don't know. I kind of like Afra. Misha is a scoundrel. Kind of like a scumbag. Afra wants to take down the king, who is kind of a dick. And is like doing horrible things to people. I mean, I would. Oh wow! That was a much shorter way to get across. I don't know. I'm kind of with Aspera here. Ashpara. Can I jump from here? No. I have no intention of harming you. Well, hopefully I never have to go back to progress ever again. So what do you want me to do now? One of two things, maybe? Afterwards, you received a transmission from Mikhail, the smuggler, warning you not to trust Afra and asking you to seek out his mysterious friends. Find a market trader named Reza in Ferropolis and mention the 7th letter before or after returning to Afra. I'm gonna just go to Afra now. I like this idea of chaos. I don't like any of this ordered bullshit that's going on, right? But I want to... But what... Okay, if the king is considered a god, I want to help him. Is he considered a god? Okay, I need to find Reza. Fine. Fine. Ferropolis and mention the 7th letter after return to Afra. Before or after return to Afra. And a market trader named Reza. I feel like I've met a Reza before. You're Jack Smear. Actually, this is where I need to be. Whoops. Is Reza you? Xenia. Nothing. See ya. Who the fuck is Reza? That's the wrong one. Market trader. You're not Reza. You're Quagmire. Could you close the goddamn door, please? Nope. Bye. It's a market trader. Market trader. Guy downstairs? Weird guy downstairs? You're shouting weapon? Gonna buy a weapon, are you? Weapon's my pet. So, called, okay. There's normally a guy. Like right here. At night. Are you Reza? And gives you a conspiratorial nod. Watercock. Watercock. Back to the stamp of the finest curiosities of Ferropolis. What is your name, by the way? Mac, there, you happy? Actually, your old cock. You can try. I'm gonna catch that old cock of yours, mister. Do I have any treasures? No. Okay. Are you Reza? Is that the guy at the water station? No one gonna remember us all, pal. I said if they did okay. Let's go into the scary world again. Oh. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck this person is. Are you Reza? Sorry. First guy to open a teapot, king's gears possible. Blah 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 blah. It sounds so familiar. Is there anything you could help? No. Best of luck. Is a prick. Can you talk with the king again? You're not the guy, are you? None of you have names, meaning you're not important. You're just that person. Reza. Reza. You? Really teapot in the sky? Long live the king, bro. Sorry. Didn't mean to frighten you. She's right there. Maybe it's this person. They're a ship person, they might know. Mikhail. Are you Reza? Welcome to the Ferropolis Aircraft Dock. As a certified harbor master of the Winged Merchants Guild, I'll do what I can to help. Fuck. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Is that a transforming bud of things? Thank you. Are they gonna be in here? It's like finding a fucking needle in a haystack. I actually just moved in. Oh, wow. You're Quar. His favor. Dun, 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 dun. You're not Reza. Can I ask someone's name? Good fucking lord. It's not gonna be like Yancy or whatever the fuck her name is up here. That's Yasmin. He said that she's in Ferropolis, right? God fucking damn it. That's not right. Market trader named Reza in Ferropolis and mentioned the 7th letter before or after return to Afra. I just want to know. Yeah, I'll just talk to Afra now. Peers up into the sky, her brows furrowed in contemplation. Is this normal? She tears her eyes away from the celestial teapot. What is this celestial teapot they're talking about? No, I would certainly say this is new. What does it mean? I confess I'm struggling. Is it a sign, an instruction, a response to our broadcast? But then why a teapot? I've checked and rechecked my calculations. All I can do is stick to the plan. Oh yes, I almost forgot. The king has summoned you for another audience, just as we hoped. Here's a friend. 8 years of my life, and the hopes of a kingdom now rest in your hands. Friend, I don't know what will happen after this, so if you have any concerns, now's the time to voice them. Do you happen to know a skypilot named Mikhail? Oh, Misha, he's a dear, isn't he? I'd be so forgetful without his medicines. You can't import them without a letter from the king, one of those little perks of my job. Why do you ask? Oh well, would you say he's a friend? It's hard to tell, isn't it? The man is like a deep river, all iced over. You skate on the surface thinking it'll never break, then suddenly you plunge into the other world, but the next day it's all ice again. I know he was born in Slev. His family came here after the God War, seeking a better life when he was just a boy. It's people like them that this kingdom should be working for. Someone spoke to me through the beacon, warned me not to help you. I happened to bump into him and he mentioned you, that's all. How sweet. Please don't tell him anything about our plan. If even a hint of it reaches the wrong ears, he could both vanish or worse. Anything, this may be your last chance. What do we do with this punch card exactly? When you return to the Mechanarium, the audience chamber will be open. Insert the punch card in the king's petition port, and my magic will do the rest. Anything else? You know how it goes. Alright, where's Reze? Who the fuck is this person? Like, if you told me that it was, you say market trader, who sells anything here other than the people who... Are you Reza? Nice ass. Nice ass. Oh, shit. Nice butt house. Oh, maybe she's outside? Is she being held outside? Also, I don't know if it's a girl or a guy's name. Okay. Boom, 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 boop, 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 ba-da-dee-doop. I don't know. I'm just gonna go to daytime. There's more people out during daytime, so where are you? Joel Aziz's little girl, Lauren, she had nothing again. Was confronting you. Yeah. Penny for a song, friend? I know all the royal anthems and the God War battle hymns. And the old Cardovan lays, and more besides. 5 coins a pop, no fair price. They sing a weird and ancient song, earthy and caked with blood. Tells of a plucking, cunning mortal who tries to swindle a god and is full of unfamiliar musical motifs and references to vanishing customs. In the end, the mortal is caught and transformed into a silk slug. He is punished for imagining that he could ever be more than he was. This is how things are, and they cannot be otherwise. No future forever. Whew, wasn't sure I'd hit the note at the end there. Another song, friend? Say the royal anthem. They sing an official song of the Clockwork Kingdom, stirring and pious, though it must be impressive with an orchestra behind it. Somehow their cracked voice cuts to your heart. The royal anthem tells of the long night of humanity, a despair that covered the world, but it vows this is not all there is. Today, yes, the sacrifice. Today, the struggle and toil. Old ways, old thoughts must be washed away. Everyone must pull together. Yet nigh is the dawn when the world shall bloom and mortals be delivered from want. You want to believe it, and you almost do. God War, please. Sing a song of proud apostasy, set to a brisk beat. It's bold and cocky and funny and rude, meant to make you ready to march up to the nightmare in the size of a mountain and spit in its face, ready to die. Here and there you can sense that it used to be a Wiccan hymn, or maybe a ballad about some divine champion. Shorn of their gods in free fall through history, the apostates had to make up new myths and heroes as they went along. Alright. There goes my money. I got a lot of it. Reze. How about you? Can't blame for that. Never asked for no teapots. Is there a teapot in the sky? What are you talking about? Oh, there's a teapot in the sky. What the fuck? What? Is that a hint? Like at the end? Told the story tonight. A man and a woman, lovers they were. There's a pod. Stupid blah 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 blah. What did the king do? How did it end? There's a big teapot and killed 18 people. Can the king actually do that? Well, story, mate. My opponent's knowledge of this game is undoubtedly superior. There's no move I can possibly make that he will not anticipate. So I'm cheating. Opponent knows I have pondered every strategy ever played by Man of War. What they don't know is that my tea is dosed with an amnesia potion of my own recipe. They're wholly unprepared to face a lunatic. Did you hear about the famine over in Hollowshire? They say the Inquisition's sitting on a great stockpile of food, but hanging anyone who talks about it. Knew it were trouble when the Union moved in over there. Bloody knew it. They're traveling type. Maybe you can confirm the news then. It's truly laying waste to everything. Didn't hear anything about a stockpile. It's not true. It's true, the Inquisition's laying waste to everything. There you have it. Bloody power-hungry sods they are. Anyone what real magic looks like? Are they? It must be off. Okay, yeah, you're not Reze. That's just the... It's just the way it fucking goes, isn't it? Can I do this? Are you him? Oh. I got so excited. I have no idea where the fuck this guy is. Are you her? See a middle-aged person with light brown skin and an eye patch dressed in an eclectic patchwork of colorful fabrics. Can't quite figure out their gender, which seems deliberate. Why, hello there, child. Come to browse? Who are you? Name is Reza. There is child, fortune teller, trinket vendor, and listener on many grapevines. For a price, I can sell you talismans of luck and protection, or perhaps even give a little advice about your problems. What kind of problems do you mean? Everyone's problems are different, child. To truly help a person, there must be trust. New here in this place terrifies and confuses me. I'd be glad for your guidance. I am sorry, child. I can only imagine. This is not a good place for travelers, is it? Everyone must deal with the king now and then. In my long life, I'm lucky to have learned a little of its majesty's ways. So I help people with their problems as best I can. Something illegal. Just advice. Nothing illegal, just advice. I can coach you to file an appeal that the guild will treat as high priority, diagnose misfiring magic in your building's heating engine, interpret a royal proclamation you can't make sense of, perhaps even point you towards a friendly machinist. I never cheat, no. I only help people find the path where everyone ends up happy. So you see, child, I too, in my own way, am a servant of the king. Actually, I had a confusing encounter with the king recently. Oh, my child, quite an ordeal. Show me your hand. Reza traces their bony fingers gently along the lines of your palm, humming a hypnotic tune and swinging a cipher. Cipher inscribed vacuum tube back and forth on a sprocket chain. The king has sensed that a terrible destiny stalks behind you, matching your step. You chase a strange star. Your quarry seeks to exhume the grave of history and rewrite the music of time. Perhaps Its Majesty believes you have a role to play here in the kingdom too. Or perhaps it is a mistake. The king does make them, you know. Well, child, do you see anything else that interests you? Looking for the 7th letter. The gaudy trader squints at you, then glances left and right. They beckon you closer. Who told you to come here? Were you followed? Misha sends his greetings. Good. You are the one who's helping Afra. I see she's got your head stuffed with clockwork like a good little machinist. Tell me, did she explain what a cranial moderator does? So it would help me speak sixfold cipher. Morozov mentioned a few side effects. Ha! I'm sure. Then nobody warned you how a cranial moderator warps your thinking. Smooths out any irrational notions. Makes you look at the world like a machinist, seeing everything as a puzzle you can solve. The biggest changes will take a few years, but mark my words, they will come. That is why I got rid of mine. Used to be a machinist too? Yes, for many years. I even wrote some of the cipher magic that lets the king alter people. So I speak with authority when I say that countless lives depend on you defying Afra's plan. Don't misunderstand me. Afra is a sweet girl. We were really close once. She absolutely believes she is doing the right thing. Sadly for all of us, she is wrong. Look around you, child. See how we are all at the mercy of this infernal machine, which none, even the machinist, can control? Can you honestly say that we need is more Clockwork King? However brilliant Afra's spell may be, it cannot fix the problem with the king, because the king is the problem. Well, yeah, I thought it was supposed to get rid of him. What's your alternative? I'm glad you asked. Something heavy wrapped in colorful rags. This is a different kind of spell. Insert in place of offers, and it will trigger a runaway fault cascade that gradually but irrevocably shuts down the king with minimum destruction. Saboteur, aren't you? There's no such person as a saboteur, child. Only a group of like-minded people who love this land and see no good in leaving its fate to an overgrown grandfather clock. So do we understand each other? Or is there more you would like to know? Is the king a god? I want to know. About you and your cause. I'll tell you whatever I can without endangering my comrades. You are the reason for the king's problems. Machines too. Say you're the reason for the king's problems. Hogwash, child. I know that the king is made. I know what the king is made of. I could recite every syllable of its cipher and nucleus by heart, although to do so would be most unwise. Do we sabotage the king when we believe it will do good? Certainly. Do we divert royals' good to distribute fairly in our communities? Yes, sometimes. But are we the root of the king's madness? Don't make me laugh. We could toil for decades and cause fewer faults than the king itself generates before breakfast. Only a truly stupid machinist will believe that we are anything more than an excuse for their faults. The faculties. I actually didn't look at what that word was. Still have questions? Same for me if I follow your plan. A reward, child. By the time you enter that audience chamber, I will be gone, either dead or hiding. Perhaps the guild has told you about all the sacks of gold we get from the apostatic union? I've never seen a penny of it, and neither have my comrades. Any resources that we do possess will be needed in the days ahead. We must do this because it is right, or not at all. So do we understand each other? Okay, so this kingdom's working with the apostatic union. Fuck them then. Alright, yeah. Hell yeah, I'll destroy the king. I thought that's what I was gonna do anyway. That's way better. Can I get my thing removed? The apostatic union fucking blows, dude. They fucking suck, man. I have audience. I seek an audience with the king. Where is he? How do I get to him? Oh, he's down here. No, he's not. Where the fuck am I? What's happening? Oh, that was one hell of a jump. All right, let's try that again. I seek audience with the king. You owe me that much, you motherfucker. You treat me with respect. I'm the best one here. How do I get there? Teapot. Why is there a giant teapot in the sky? No need to be alarmed. Our best minds are investigating the apparition. In the meantime, carry on with your business. Are we finished here? Well, why is there a teapot in the sky? How the fuck do you get to this stupid fucking bullshit king? Is there like an elevator on this side? Oh yes, there's the lever. Yes, here we go. I'm gonna destroy the king. It's gonna be fucking cool. There's gonna be like sparks. Oh yeah. Yo, what's up, king? Dumbass. Where do I insert the thingy? Yo, what's up, bro? Excuse me. Do I talk to you down here? I am king. Let's hang out. Sheen shrieks like a million condemned souls as the feeling of pressure mounts in your body once more. cranial moderator clicks into action. Suddenly, the noises become an intelligible chorus. Incoming messages, outgoing commands, distant outposts requesting connections or announcing faults. There are so many faults. You are standing in the brain of this awful machine and is bleeding to death. The invocation is cast. All hail its majesty. Machinist Rex, the Clockwork King. Welcome back, subject. Thou mayest rise. Hast thou compelled the sacramental duty? It is done, your majesty. Pondering. The duty remains unfulfilled. Dost thou require instruction as to thy ask? Yes. The sacramental duty is as follows. This time you find you can understand the dense lines of sixfold cipher. Teapot, large, 4 pints, fresh goblin milk, 1 cup salted water, half a teaspoon of... with 61,660,000 gallons of fresh water. 652,152 tons of venin tea. 30,540 tons of unsweetened sugar. Unsweetened sugar? 2 pints of teapot, 2 pounds crinkled honey, 4 pints of that smooth meat. Fill kettle with fresh water and boil. Measure out 4 pints. Milk salts. Place tea strainer in teapot and tea leaves in strainer. Steep for 15 years. Brush with sear fruit mixture and bake until blithe. Stir in moss powder, ambergris, and sugar to smell, then pour in the boiling water. The heat will rise rapidly, and the water will bubble so violently that your cup may even shatter. Stir in milk, then pour into dregs. To avoid heavy metals contamination, cut crosswise with sog. Serve hot, enjoy your tea. For more fine tip recipes, please cut off a coupon and send to Mrs. J.M. Gorky, 778 Tarbic Wad, Colossal Town. Look, Oblast. Want me to correct? This is the sacramental duty on which depends the safety of this kingdom and all subsidiary imperatives. How does the safety of the kingdom depend on this? In the 29 years of our glorious reign, we have observed one ceremony that most reliably foretells happiness, calm, comfort, comity, and the proper observance of duties. The ceremony proceeds coincides with every deal struck, every counsel given, every declaration of love and fulfillment of quotas. This is the sacramental duty as it is written, so it must be. Majesty, we must discuss more urgent matters. Unlikely, 91% confidence. What could be more important than the sacramental duty? Last time you mentioned my purpose. Chief Inspector Offra sent me. Got your message. The guild has sent me to give you a new spell. We have not requested a new spell, therefore we demand on whose authority comest it. Sunil, the King's Speaker. Authority not recognized. Judgment. Thine is the insignia of the Order of Interpreters, not our royal speaker. Once more we demand on whose authority must you come here. This is for the sacramental duty. Sacramental duty is a paramount gravity, therefore you shall insert the spell into our petition for it. Rezas. You slide the punch card easily into the largest slot halfway in. It meets resistance and it's sucked inside. A saying spell. Enacting this spell will alter our majesty's cipher nucleus and the consequences cannot be divided. Wilt thou commit? Yeah dude, let's commit. There is a burr of rapid clicking, then a series of deep clunks, though... Oh, I got another mechanical lockpick. Clunks through the whole tower. Above your head is a cacophony of bells rings out like a call to worship across the whole city. Rejoice and exult! The spell is enacted! As it is written, so it shall be! In the name of its majesty, Mechanus Rex, the Clockwork King, subject... Thou carriest a second spell. Conflicting spells may cause cascading reality Exception. 65% confidence. Therefore, thou shalt insert this heretical spell into our petition port for controlled annihilation. No. Incorrect. Flies out of your pack into the king's petition port. Oh, come on. Is sucked away into the guts of the Clockwork King, and with it her hopes of the world where magic serves all. Where magic serves all? Wait. See, this is what I don't understand. Like, what is the king? I want to know what the king is first. Like, where the fuck did it come from? It was just built? So it can't... but, like, the thing is, the other god... I want to know who made it. Because, like, the other god, the one that I'm serving, the crystal one, its form was created. Its physical form was created from a person. But that doesn't... But it existed before that as, like, just like an invisible entity. So is he like that, too? But the other person said that it's in cahoots with the apostatic union. Above the bells, you can hear angry shouting from outside the chamber. You realize the scrolling parchment contains a record of your acts. So I said with your blade, why does it matter? Parchment feed fault. The king's writing arm stabs at your hands as you pull the last few yards of parchment out and stuff them into a gap in the gears. Down to the depths of the machine. New parchment continues to spill out onto the floor while the arm scrolls desperately. To disturb the parchment is anathema. I've never seen that word before. Edit. So, to disturb the parchment is... yeah. How do you feel about this, motherfucker? That costs way too fucking much. Maybe not. I thought I had more magic on me. Are we good? We good, dude? Water continues to spill onto the floor while the arm scrolls desperately. Alright. Whatever. Good luck, fucko. I'm done here. Afra will want to know what happened. She's waiting for you in the park for laps after nightfall. Of course she is. Oh, hello. What have you done? But the king's bell continues ringing. You just saved the kingdom. Just sealed your downfall. I don't know what you're talking about. Express fury. The only reason you are not in manacles is because its majesty wishes you unmolested. Rest assured, any foolish attempt at tampering with will be discovered and reversed. Sunil, and go and fuck yourself. For me, he is stunned, mouth hanging slightly open. By the time he regains his composure, you're already walking away. His shouted retort is drowned out by the din of bells. See ya. I think it's this. It's this way. I got it. Figured it out. Yes. Yeah, you go fuck yourself. Prick. You might die when the king does, but king sucks. Find Afra humming to herself. It's a haunted tune, somehow familiar and ethereal all at once, like a lullaby from Time Zone beginning. The sight of you, hope and anxiety blossom on her face. Is it done? I heard the bells. It's done. I inserted your punch card. For a moment you think she'll see through your lie, but she really wants to believe you, and so she does. You really did it? We did it. Oh gods, this is real. She closes her eyes to take a long, deep breath and exhales. Well now, I promised a reward, didn't I? You can keep my Mechanism Guild insignia. I'll pretend I lost it, and please take this, too. Expect you can find use for it. What happens now? We're still here, which means I wrote the spell correctly. The vanishing should stop immediately, and some memories of the vanished will return over time. Within a few months, my other reforms will take effect. I expect there may be rather commotion once people realize how much has been stolen from them. Without the power to erase their critics, my colleagues will struggle to suppress it. So perhaps we will have a new speaker, or a new guild, or something entirely different. Who knows? The future is open. Thank you again, friend. I can't tell you. Well, fancy that. Do you see that? The snow. I'll be damned, the spell actually worked. Yes, our long winter is finally ending. So here's my question. Will this stuff be reversed if the king dies? Like once his magic is enacted, does he have to continuously enact it, or is it just a one and done thing, and now that he's going to explode, it's just going to leave everything as it is now? Oh god. This is like this has many these are much heavier, like, ethical conundrums than anything I've seen in the Elder Scrolls. Ooh, shuriken. Shuriken. Well, that does it for the Clockwork Kingdom. Let's go see what the other people have to say. I probably will get my new thingy. Oh, here we go. That's one max one out. Alright. We're pretty much like good here, right? I have a house here. I have a house here? Black seal granting ownership of a house outside Ferropolis. There it is. Which way do I have? Let's do this. Bargain. Extravagant hat. Charm. Let's go to daytime. Oh my god. It's so annoying. You don't sell stuff I want. Yeah. I guess I can go back to the place. That's not the way. You. Where do I fucking go? How do I get to the... Isn't there one that goes straight to... Is it this one? Oh yeah, it is. Got 6 notifications in the mail. And then... Where the fuck is the thing? There it is. I suppose I can do this. Evil's gunship. Alright. It's been a while. Oh no! It's been too long! Everyone is dead. Fuck, really? God damn it. I thought this was gonna go to the... I thought it was gonna go up. What the fuck are you people doing here? Oh, this is the wrong spell. Wish it would tell me how much it was. Wish it would tell me how much a spell costs to cast. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, a door. Can I talk to this guy? Yo, what's up, dude? It's been a while. I'll talk to your belly button. Well, farewell. Remember the thingy. I don't... What are you talking about? What is this? Oh, Queen. Eileen's hand gently moves as you approach. You think she looks content, though admittedly you know very little of sentient hands. Ah, it's good to be out in the sky realms again. One can get frightfully bored spending eternity in dusty old tombs. Can I see your face? It's looking kind of freaky. Are you settling in? I just about finished transposing my collection of essential grimoires. Not a bad spot for them, eh? I must admit, it's exciting to see all these mortals scurrying around. There's an urgency to mortal life that's been lost to my kind. I realize now that since giving up this life, I've missed it. But I want to see what you look like. Okay, well, never mind. Hello. What do you, Why, haven't you been busy? All the former Dark Stars have returned. Just like old times. Together we've conceived a plan. According to Orlaith, Vela has fled to the Underlands, and what's more, she knows where. You will take these Darkstar criminals as your companions. You will pursue Vela. You will not fail. I'll not go to the Underlands. It's a death sentence. Okay, so how we do it? Captain Frost has finished repairing the blinding light. We can launch a small cutter airship on an expedition to the Underlands. But first, I will let you do the honors of activating the blinding light. Go to the main control panel and set the alert for battle stations. I know where that is. I know where that is. I know where that is. That's this way. Yo, what's up, Basalt? Ooh. What's up, Basalt? Professor, what do you do for settling in? Remember when we captured this place for its Union caretakers? Back when we thought we could get away with anything. Alright, see ya. Cool. Oh. The Academy. I am burying ore for training. What? No. I don't want to give you that. That shit's valuable. Alright, so how do I go? I'm like falling. Oh. Oh, did I just land in the same spot? You don't need to show that again. I got it. Understand. Oh, hey. Ah, the blinding light. You know, I thought I'd never see this place again. Are you settling in? Makes my skin crawl, seeing Inquisition agents scurrying around. Keep thinking they're gonna grab me and throw me in a cell. But if siding with this lot is the only way to get to Vela, I suppose I'll have to get used to it. Alright. Nice legs. Drat, blast, sugar, blinking, blooming... Fudge. Say it with me, cunt, cunt, cumberbund. This is just undignified. But enough of that. Are you bothering me for a purpose, or do you truly value your time so cheaply as to spend it on blooming chit-chat? Clockwork Excellent is new. Alright, good luck. Correct to scold me back in the kingdom with a visible childish rage and self-pity. Yeah, okay. Is thank you perhaps the phrase you're looking for? Don't mention it. Bad days. Yeah, middle bag, bog off. Can I control, like, where I go now? Can I do this? Like, High Confessor first. Good fucking lord. I've done the thing. Can I take the motorcycle out? Ah, do you feel that? The blinding light takes to the skies once again. So this was an airship. Here's fly this whole ship after Vela. So what next? You and the former Darkstars will assemble into counter warship strike force and pursue Vela. Your mission is as follows. You will make your way to the hangar of the blinding light where there is a small cutter airship ready to descend to the Underlands. Jack Basalt will pilot the craft while the Duchess Magic will shield it from unrelenting chaos of the understorms. Caxton Frost will disarm whatever ancient security systems you find on the surface. Once you land, Orlaith will guide the way to the cradle. Exactly what the cradle is, we don't know, but Vela thinks it can rewrite the very fabric of reality. Needless to say, she must be stopped. Rattle from within her workings. Is it a sigh? She sounds almost moved. Listen, Confessor, if it were up to me, we'd have a whole naval fleet hurtling down there, but the Union Navy doesn't want to hear it. They think this coffin they stuffed me in has clouded my reason. I have the authority to send only the most expendable of my tribunal. Points a mechanical limb in your direction. But loath as I am to admit, you've proven yourself just as capable as any operative under my command. So it falls... Hold on, I want to see inside. Yeah, you can't really see inside. So it falls solely on your team to stop Vela at any cost. Remember that she meddles with forces beyond our comprehension and threatens the stability of not just the Apostatic Union, but the whole of the Sky Realms. Is your mission clear, Confessor? All clear and ready. Hangar to depart. So I don't want to go to the ground yet. Can I just activate this? I want to... Wait. Wait, is that our airship? Hold on. I thought I got to fly around. Well, this is a problem. Well, it's cool that I'm here, but I wanted to fly around. Let's look at the map. Oh, no. The actual fuck am I? Just an uncharted area? Uh-oh. You wake with a pounding head, you gasp for breath, your lungs will fill with acrid air, everything hurts. Basalt eyes you without sympathy. You look like squid shit, Confessor. You must feel like you've been chewed up by typhus. Let me fill you in. Cutter crashed. Well, thought I'd spell it out for you. The curse rots one's mind after all. You see, we stashed a bunch of protective suits in the cutter, thick leather garments sealed with stitches and cipher to ward off the miasma that claims to the air down here. But they got all burnt up in the crash. The only thing we could save, this one. So, that dizziness to your head pain, the stinging in your lungs, I'm afraid that's the miasma, the curse. I'm sorry. So am I gonna die? Depends on the exposure time. If we get this done quick, you might have a chance. Anyway, you might be able to salvage some sort of protection down here if you're lucky. There's been plenty of foolhardy expeditions to the Underlands, and the archaeologists, well, let's just say they don't often come back. The others will be fine. Frost and the Iberian have respirators built into their suits, and the Duchess, well, she's not been breathing for centuries anyway. So we're actually here, the ominous Underlands below the clouds. Even 4 centuries ago, back when I could breathe fresh air and place had mystical qualities, from Verdant we could see the twinkling lights of Iberian cities, distant and beautiful far below us. Once I even met one, an Iberian delegate, was sent to meet with my father. They arrived in a craft of pure metal. I had never seen anything like it. But I must admit, to be here after all these years feels underwhelming. I thought that even in death their cities would hold a certain majesty, but just as my own still does. But this is a dreary, ugly place, strewn with rust and bone. Let us not linger more than we need to. I'm cursed, can you help? And, oh, I've already done all I can. While you were unconscious, I sealed your organs with cipher that could buy you some time. Look, Confessor, I apologize if I seem flippant. It's just, to us endless, the plight of mortals can seem quaint. Sure enough, you will experience agonizing pain as the miasma takes hold. Your body will atrophy as it is consumed by fungi. Gradually stiffening until you are rooted in place. There you will stay for centuries or more, dimly conscious of your torment. I know to you it probably seems like a tiresome ordeal, but to someone like myself who has already experienced a half millennia of anguish, well, it actually sounds rather interesting. Variety is the spice of life. Unlife, no. Nonetheless, I do not wish this fate upon you. We should make haste. Agreed. I don't really need to talk to you. I'm not that interested in Caxton Frost. I don't like him. Hey, that shit fucking crashed. Did anyone see that? Okay. Is there like a save thing down here? Alright, I'm gonna go back here and see if like I can use this place as an airship. Okay. How do I get back up? Oh, here we go. Hey, our airship fucking crashed. Is that like a debuff saying that I'm gonna die soon? Oh my. My barter's terrible. Hey. Is your mission clear, Confessor? All clear, I'm ready. Alright, hey, you're back here too, I guess. Can I like travel in this? I want to go to the other places. I'm very cold. I want to find a safe spot in here. I don't see any. Yo, thanks for the tent, dude. It looks like this is still a sky island. Anyone got a save station around here? You seen anyone set up anything? No? Cool. Oh. Emberian ore, perhaps? Okay. I guess I'll... Oh. Oh, you're the lady. She's just like, I'm fine. You know, all my life I've had these recurring dreams. A metropolis of light towers, of shimmering steel and cipher, vast ships sliding through the air like they weigh nothing at all. I think part of me has always been searching for this place just to see it with my own eyes. And now I'm finally here. Is this wasteland really all that's left? I thought the Emberians, for all their hubris and arrogance, had built something that would endure. But maybe their achievements was just a dream after all. Nothing but fabric draped over a weak scaffold. Let's join arms and fight together. Come on, like, hook on, hook on. Let's get going. And by let's get going, I mean I'm gonna go to safety. Like, why didn't we just fucking launch one of these teleporting windows to the ground? And then I could just teleport there when I'm ready, instead of just crashing your fucking airship. Oh, hey, look. Airship's back. Can I steer it? Can I drive it? Can I, like, set a destination? How do I drive this thing? Hey, everyone's here. Very cool. Okay, whatever. That'll be the end of that today. Stellar Blade tomorrow. Monday, I don't know, maybe I'll finish this. Who knows? Anyway. See you later.